the new sunny day came, and I decided to do the morning exercise a bit later because it is sunny. Yeah, because it is supposed to be sunny, and actually I only now noticed that it's the first time since the early February when I take the camera with me. So let's run and see what's happening in the park. Minus 18 degrees. That's what I noticed at first. Yeah, in the park. But it's still good because the sun is hitting just like it should be. So it's sort of comfortable to be here because there is no wind today and the sun is sparkling. Yeah, running for this sort of park is great from my point of view. I see the colored balloons on the wall. It means that some contest was here or will be here. Interesting. The wind is actually blowing. No, it was a mistake to say that it's not. So about the plans for a day, actually I was planning to make it an indoor day with the translation or and something like that. Yeah, and maybe the cleaning, yeah. But it is so sunny today, sunny but cold. Maybe I can spend 2 or maybe 3 hours outside. I'm not sure about it actually. Let's see, because indoor it's much more comfortable because the sun is shining, because my window is on the south side of the house. The sun is shining, it is warm, just like it is the summer, not the winter outside. But outside is minus 18 degrees, minus 18. Yeah, it was in the morning. And it would be minus 16. So I'm not sure, will it be a good idea? Will it be a good idea to spend the whole day outside or even 2 hours? I'll think about it. And what about the birds, I wonder? I don't see any of them on the lake. No, one. And some of them are on the twigs, so they are still in the city. Surprisingly. Yes, surprisingly. Maybe it would be a good idea to walk through the rivers today. Just like I've done on the weekend on Sunday. Probably. But the temperature is so low. And there are the birds. Near the food. Yeah, it's minus 18 around. But they still like the food. So funny. Definitely. Yeah, pleasant weather. Pictures. Maybe it is really worth to go somewhere. Even the smartphone turned off again. Yeah. But it only left half an hour since I started my exercise, since I started my jogging. Yeah. Great. But beautiful. February is a unique month actually. It's bright just like it is spring, but cold just like it is the winter, even colder, because the February is the coldest month here. Something happened. Whoa. And the streets are empty, surprisingly. I mean, it's not the early morning, but still people should go here and there, but there are almost nobody around. Strange maybe. I don't know, maybe because of the temperature people don't like to hang around without any specific business. Can this be considered as the climax of the winter, this weather condition, -18 and -18, yeah? Probably yes, but from my point of view the climax of the winter is in the middle of January, near the holidays, because the real winter is cloudy. The real winter is cloudy and more wet, but the late winter is frozen, the February winter, but it is not the climax, it is the end of the winter. The end of the winter, but not the climax, in my opinion. And the lunchtime, yeah, the lunchtime. Oh, actually it is so bright today, outside, but the temperature could be a problem, because I wanted to make some photos, maybe to walk through the rivers today, but it could be cold, and the photo camera could not turn on, just like it happened on Sunday. But it's not that bad, so let's eat and think about what to do next. I decided to start my day with the walking and to do indoor activities in the evening, when it will be not so sunny. So, it is going to be the museum day tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So today I decided to spend the day not so far away from home, yeah, in the local garden. Perfect decision from my point of view. Generally the sun is hitting intensive, but today is maybe the coldest, yeah, maybe one of the coldest days of this winter, because it was -18. Yeah, a week ago was -12 in the morning, but still it was warm during the day. But now today it is -16 or something like that right now, and the wind is still blowing, so I'm not going to be outside for a long time because it is cold. Yeah, because it is cold, but sunny. Sun is hitting intensive, but the temperature is strangely low. Yeah, it's noticeably colder than it was yesterday and the day before. So 3 or 4 stops not so far away from home is the perfect plan for a day. Feel the difference between the Tuesday and the weekend. So crowded. It is even hard to describe how cold it is now. No, really. Tremendously cold. Yeah, tremendously cold. But my clothes are warm, so it would not be a problem. It would not be a problem. So I'm moving ahead right to the park, right to the garden. The park appeared to be empty, just like I expected, just as I expected. Only some staff workers are hanging around, and the people who are crossing it, because I wanted to see, yeah, not those who are for recreation here, just like I am, but who is for transit. So it's time to find the bench, and I want my first stop to be near the lake, maybe inside the rotunda. Yeah, inside the rotunda. The first stop. But it will be not so long, maybe 20 minutes or half an hour, because yeah, it's tremendously cold here. Tremendously. The February emptiness. I have a feeling that I'm all alone here, in the middle of the park. I mean, in the middle of the park, because all the people are on the road from the south side to the north side of it. But nobody's sitting on the benches. Nobody. I will be the first one. Yeah, I'll be the first one. There is also an island in the lake. That is possible to reach only in winter or using the boat in summer. And I'm interested what is happening on it, because it's some piece of the real wildlife in the city. But I'm not the first one here, because a lot of people walking around here. And here some bushes and the pine tree. So nothing special actually. It would be interesting if it were a bench here, because it is possible to sit. Whoa! It is possible to sit here in summer, but it is too cold. The real piece of nature. It's really rare to find the real pine tree in the city, especially here in this neighborhood. Great. But I'm going to Rotunda to the bench. That will be my first stop. Splendid. It was really comfortable to sit on the sun and without the wind. Yeah, and without the wind, because sun heating is more and more intensive. Yeah, more and more intensive. And I decided to change my location. It will be my second and the last stop, because enough. Yeah, enough for a day. It's too cold. It's too cold to spend the whole day outside. I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah. I definitely have to drink something warm, yeah, because without the sun it was not a good idea to sit outside because it's really cold, extremely cold. So I have to warm up, so don't have to warm up, I want to warm up. And that's all what I want to do. So I'm going back home and continue and spend this day inside. Great. After 10 minutes of all that intensive walking, I'm ready to spend another half an hour outside. Why not? Because the sun is really great today. So intensive and so warm. So I'm going to spend another half an hour on the square sitting on the sunshine near the house. Why not? Why not? Perfect plan. Yeah, here it is. The quality of the street cleaning is awesome this year. I mean, everything is clean. Everything is clean and the snow is white. It's great that nowadays the snow in the city is white. There's no salt or any chemicals on it. Great, just like it is the village and not the city. Great. I like it actually, that tendency, because the snow should be white. The snow should be clean and white. So, another half an hour, toward 20 minutes here. Yeah, will be the great ending of this walk. Enough for today. Yeah, but it's actually, I don't know, without the wind and on the sun it's really not so cold. Even pleasant. Feels like the spring, the early spring, the March, I don't know, just like the March, except the temperature, of course. And finally the dinner time came. Great, yeah, it was kinda fast, yeah, fast day. Strange because, I don't know, it's 9 o'clock right now. Not 9:19, 7 o'clock. But it feels like, I don't know, the middle of the day. Who knows, maybe because I've done the morning exercise a bit later than always. Maybe. And I also chose the photos to upload today. And I'll do it because it is time to do. Because it is time to do it. Well done. And that's all, yeah, to upload the video and to watch something and go to bed, yeah. And this day is finished. Perfect.